What is up, guys? Welcome to Solo MC Rider. Hope you guys are doing well. If you ride a BMW S1000XR and when you are reaching for top speed or going very fast, you may have noticed that your front end has a little bit of wobble or shakiness. Trust me, you are not alone, and I know it could get a little sketchy. So in this video, I'm going to solve this problem. I am replacing my OEM BMW steering damper to HyperPro Steering Damper, where you can make the adjustment and make it a little tighter or loose, whichever makes the problem go away. So I can tell you that it works because I already have installed and did the top speed run and came out to be perfect. You can pretty much hit the top speed of this bike, and I am not going to disclose how fast you can go, but if you know, you know. BMW S1000XR, the horsepower is basically the top speed of this bike, and I don't have a limiter on this because it's already tuned and the speed limiter has been removed. This is going to be a long installation video, and watch the full video till the end. And I have been planning on fixing this issue for a very long time. There is nothing out there that kind of helps with this issue, so I thought the steering damper would be the first way to see if I can help that problem, and it did. Without any further ado, let's get to the installation, and then I'll go out and ride the bike and show you guys that the problem has been solved. And guys, what I have, HyperPro, and this is made for S1000XR 2020 plus. It's very hard to find. I've been looking for this for a very long time, and finally I found it on eBay. I'll put the link in the description for you guys. The product inside. The reason I'm changing it because it has you can adjust the steering damping. So the whole point of this is see if I can improve the handling. It should be pretty easy install. As you can see, the damper is right here under this piece of plastic. I'm gonna go ahead and take this plastic cover off and continue. Two little screw, I'm not sure if it's T10 or T15, but these are the only two screws holding up this piece right here, and then it just comes off, and now you have full access to the steering damper. So you're gonna need T45 to lose this one right here, and then one right here. So this is going to be a little tight fit. Hopefully I can use an extension from the top and lose it. Turn the steering to all the way to the right, so you have that gap to put the socket in there. You can see right here. If you move the steering all the way to the right, and this one should be pretty easy access. So the 10-inch extension works. So as you can see right here, it's perfectly fine. Now I just have to attach my ratchet here and unmount this one. I'm sure they have some Loctite in them, so just be careful, don't strip the bolt or head of the bolt where you put the socket in. So make sure it's snug. Alright, that's that. Make sure you don't lose any washers or anything. Yeah, it has some blue Loctite in them. A rubber grommet and a spacer. I'm just gonna keep it in the direction that it came out of. So I'll just keep it up because you're gonna have to use the exact same one, same nuts. I'll just leave it like that. So when I put the new one back in, I'll just make sure that it goes this way. Put this aside, and I will just lose this right now. I'm gonna need a shorter extension or maybe no extension. Same way, just remember you have the spacer and the washer, the which direction it came off of, just to make sure that we don't make a mistake in putting wrong way. So in this one, the spacer on the top and the washer in between, and the nuts falls off like that. All right, so I have this little middle bracket on. It's just a little Allen key, and just tied it up snugly so it's not moving around. And I made sure this is straight lined up, and the and the adjustment is going to be towards me, like toward front of the bike, so you can adjust them. And now I will mount this on the bike. Let's get this mounted. I got some blue Loctite for the bolts. So just like we took it off, just make sure you have this nut goes in, and then the washer and the spacer goes on top of that. And on top of that, I'll just put some Loctite. That's all you need. You don't need any more than that. Well, I have to torque it, so just to keep in mind. So leave it like that. All right, guys. So I made a little boo-boo. I put the nuts, and instead of putting the washer and the spacers under in between, I had it on the top. So I took it off after I installed like something ain't right. And I'm like, okay, this is what I did. So I took it off. Now I'm gonna put it back on. Review your footage. I did not, and the instruction as well. So for the instructions, or when I took it off of the bike, this was in between. So this spacer and this washer is gonna go in between this nut and bolt. All right, so now that I have both of these bolt snagged in there, as you can see right here, this is all the way to the left. I have a lot of pretty good amount of space here. So what I will do is I'll loose this and move it up to here, and then when I go to all the way to the right, so we are not hitting here, you see right here. So I'm going to do that right now. So this will clear this section, so then I can do full lock to the right and full lock to the left. Since I have a lot of space here, that's what I'm going to do. I'll leave it locked to the left and loose it up a little bit and move the cylinder, the shock, to my left. So we're going to set to 14 foot-pound. That's it. Newton meter 19, so it automatically knows when you change the one number, it goes to the other number. So that's it. All right, let's torque the top one. So we set the torque to 19 Newton meter or 14 foot-pounds. You should hear the solid beep. See right there. So now we are done. Now I'm just going to put this little plastic cover back on, and before I do that, I can adjust my settings here. I don't think it gives you a number. I don't see any. What are you setting it to? But you have plus and minus. So all right, so one issue I'm running into after installing everything, the plastic cover, this piece right here that you guys can see. So on the instruction it says plastic cover install upside down or do not install at all. The steering damper has this adjustment, so when you put this on, it does not clear the steering damper. I'm going to install this upside down or just not install it at all. So let's see what I'm going to do. Yeah, so installing this upside down works, not an issue at all. It's actually going to work as a wing. A little bit of downforce, but yeah, it doesn't look bad. You can actually see it. So now you have access to the steering damper adjustment with this upside down. It's better to have this, like not to have it, so it works. All right guys, so I installed the HyperPro steering damper, and hope you guys watch the whole thing and see how the installation is done. And now I'm gonna go out. Good thing is, while I was changing the steering damper, I noticed that my coolant is low, meaning like very low, that I do not have not even a minimum. I can even see the coolant in the reservoir. So what I'm gonna do is quickly run to the dealership and get a bottle of coolant and fill it up, and let's see if I can show you if that wobbly situation solved or not. So we'll find out. So let's go for a quick ride, and we'll go from there. So I adjusted the steering wheel to like pretty tight. The resistance is pretty much a lot more than what I was having on the original BMW one. But you know, when you are turning the bike, you don't even feel it. It actually feels pretty stable like this. So we'll see if it does better or worse. Alright, so I'll get back to you guys and show you how it does. Thank God, I'm so happy that it solved the problem that was the issue. So I didn't get a chance to turn the camera on when I was pulling. You know, I just found the open space and I was giving a couple pull, and I did way above the speed limit, and it was fully stable, like planted to the ground. So it solved the issue. But I will try to see if I can show you guys when it starts to wobble on what speed, and you don't do it anymore. So let's see if I can go back to the Mexico and see if I can give you guys a quick